Alright guys, so I found out where all my fluctuations were coming from. I just tore apart my Magnum 350 canister filter. It was barely putting out any water. As you see, my intake's underwater, so I never took notice to it. So almost like when my levels went up before, it was my Flugel 405 that was clogged up. And also that one was starting to get clogged up again by all these pond snails. They were attaching themselves to the thing, getting sucked out of their shell. So I really need to find a better alternative to plug that up than, you know, that sponge that I was using, because that got clogged up pretty quick. Also, there is a lot more life in this tank than I thought there ever was going to be. Well, I can't say that. I knew there was going to be a lot of life, but the system just wasn't prepared for the big boom because of all the mystery snails, all the pond snails, the shrimp reproducing, all those little critters. They also produce quite a bit of ammonia too. I mean, just remember, your cleanup crew, they're constantly eating all that crap off the bottom, you know, off of the leaves, decaying plant matter, what have you. And it's going to lead to pretty big ammonia spikes. So right now, until I get better filtration on this, I have to keep my filters in pristine condition, meaning keeping the intakes clean and everything else. So I am glad to say that everything is stabilized again. I just did a test this morning and it is completely yellow. So there is no more ammonia. Well, traceable ammonia with those test kits. I mean, I'm sure there's still some. My other male German blue ram's been a little bit more active today. That tetra that had that growth up by its dorsal fin, it looks like it's starting to clear up. If only I could find him now. Let's see. Here he is. I mean, you can still tell that there's some growth there, but it is getting better. Now, since my water quality is back to closer to pristine where I like it. I also been spending the morning scooping out a bunch of babies out of this tank, and there's still a bunch more. I've been moving them over here. So now there's more life in this one. I got the 2 cherry shrimp in here that was bearing eggs, which I think one of them's still over here. Yep, right there. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little bit better. There she is. I definitely need to get a bigger tank for these guys. Eventually. This water quality is pristine. I mean, there is nothing in here. And I think a lot of that's also due to Chris's Marimo moss balls they gave me. As you can see, I have a collection in here too. And I still have another tank completely filled with those balls until I have a use for them. I think once I get the sump in here that I want to do, I'm going to put them in one of the compartments with a light above it, so it can add another layer of filtration to everything. But as you can see, that tetra right there, I mean, he's more active than what he was. So I know he's going to make a full recovery. The other male, well, he's hiding on me again, so we'll see what happens. I better not lose this German blue ram. That's going to make me upset. I don't even know where he's hiding right now. But like I said, he was active today. He went for some food, but not a whole lot. So, I'll keep you updated then on that. So the good news is I don't think I lost my breeding male. I just found the male back here. Oh, now he's being camera shy. There he is. He's starting to color back up nicely. The female's been hanging out with him, so most likely with what happened to the other German blue ram, it was probably a combination of the water condition, you know, them chasing him away. It could have been a multitude of different things. So I'm putting my money on the water condition because I decided to do something stupid, which I never usually do, and I'm paying for it in the long run. So, and that was putting this driftwood in here way too quick. Doesn't that just look amazing in there? So I'll do a separate video on how to prepare your hardscape before you throw into a tank. So